honestly. Again, I just every broadcast we're all like, are we live? I can't really tell because you need to make sure if we go it all well before it can actually start getting into your thick of things. Otherwise, that could be disappointment. I'd just be talking to nobody, and just that would be boring. So yeah, excuse me for a minute while I make sure the stream's all good. Yeah. Alright, volume looks good. Picture looks good. No, fix my screen actually up. Otherwise, that's just not really fun. I need a second screen to like be able to. But yeah, there's only like 5 minutes of downtime that starts every stream, I swear. But yeah. Hold on. You got to hear me talk to myself. I'm sure if anyone's watching this, this is very engaging for you. Yeah. I guess over here I can talk about how awesome this. Yeah, so the stream is good live. Alright, I guess over here I can talk about how amazing this theme song is. Seriously, it's so good. I mean, I think they released the whole soundtrack for free, so that's amazing. I'm definitely gonna go check that out once I'm done playing the whole game, because I need to. If it's a unique song, I need to hear the game first. But yeah, let me check my sound, and if it's all good, we're ready to start streaming. Okay, I'll just turn my microphone sound up. Hold on. Alright. Stream is live. It looks to be all good. So, for those of you who were not here last time, which, understandable if you couldn't make it, my streams are all on YouTube too if you care. But last time, we began the PPG route for dating him in Asagao Academy. We discovered he was a childhood friend that we had forgotten about. Went to the Flower Festival with him, had a grand old time playing games with him, crushing him in said games, cheering him on soccer, and generally enjoying life at Asagao Academy. Now, we zoom back in on Hana as we ask the question, will she actually end up dating PG? Let us find out. I stood atop my seat in the bleachers, screaming my throat hoarse. Can't believe people think I'm the loud one. Should have brought earplugs. Asagao was playing another game today. After the loss so early in the season, they couldn't afford another one. The score was tied 1-1, and there was only a few minutes left until halftime. PPG called the team into a huddle where they stood, heads bowed and necks tense. I really don't want a repeat of last time. Yeah, because like right now, the thing is, it's kind of important to score. It's important that they score now, because I played soccer, and trust me, getting the goal right before halftime, because they have like 5 or 10 minutes of downtime where nothing much happens, that's just a huge moral blow to the other team, and it's a great way for you to get the advantage. So, I mean, I shouldn't be over soccer. I definitely don't want a repeat of last time. None of us do. But it's okay if it happens. It's just high school soccer. Don't let PPG catch you saying that. He's more than just the captain of the team. He can be a little obsessive.
Oh, I know that.
A little? You don't know the half of it. You haven't known him as long as I have. I glared at him and he held his hands up in self-defense. Can't blame me for stating the facts, ma'am. You can't look at me like that. I'm your class president. I'll throw you in the brig. I won't vote for you this year. Ouch, man, I thought you were nice. My point is, it's better that we win, for everyone's sake. Sure, Paul. Care to elaborate further? Paul shook his head and pointed to the field. Asagao was taking up their position again. Dot. There was 1 minute left on the clock. The ball was in Asagao's possession, and Dean was dashing forward on the field. 2 players came at him, trying to take the ball from him. Dean looked around in a panic. He wasn't the best at avoiding danger. PPG raised his hand over across the field, running toward Dean. Dean passed the ball to him. A perfect pass. If PPG got it, he'd be able to score. There's no one in the way. PPG, go! But the ball went in between his legs and into the possession of the other team. Asagao sprinted across the field, trying to prevent another goal, but PBG stood where he was, apparently in shock. PBG, what are you doing? Move, PBG, they're going to score at us, come on! But he didn't move. Slight applause sputtered through the stadium, and halftime was called. But Jones put a hand on PBG's shoulder, and he finally snapped out of it, looking at the score. His eyes grew wide, but Jones gave him a shove toward the bench, and PBG, shaking his head, let himself be led there. God, that did not go well.
Well...
They can still come back from it. They still can. When halftime was over, the team headed back onto the field, without PBG. He sat on the bench, watching the game with his hands covering his mouth. Bad games suck. Let's hope we win. We did. With PBG on the sidelines, it was much easier for him to catch the plays of the other team and call for timeouts to counter them. In the end, his direction led the team to victory, even if his playing did not.
Yeah.
Come on, we should all congratulate him. Should we? They won, didn't they? You can go ahead if you want. I'm gonna go head back. Gotta work on that fake campaign speech, you know? But maybe if he seems kinda out of it, you should give him some space.
See you later.
Sure. See you later. Paul waved and headed off. Vi and I waved to the crowd and stood behind the bench, where PBG was finishing up the speech to his team. Amazing. I've never been prouder. We've never been more of a team than today. Go have fun tonight. Tomorrow we'll have practice, same as usual. We're going after the Moirai Strikers next week, so we can't let ourselves get complacent. See you guys then. He dismissed the team and turned to the bench. For a split second, there was a look I'd never seen before on his face. Then he saw us.
Hey.
Oh, you came again. Yeah, congratulations on winning. The team did great, didn't they? All thanks to your direction. He shook his head.
Well...
There's no saying what would have happened if the team did really well. Do you want to get ice cream or something? We should celebrate. No. Any other time I would. I mean it. But I have homework I should catch up on. I've been neglecting it lately. You always neglect it. It's about time I should catch up then.
See you.
I'll see you some other time, Hana. He got his duffel bag and headed off the field. That's not where Bluebell House is. He's really not doing well, is he? No, he's not. But it seems like he wants to be alone. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Do we give him space? Do we talk to him? I mean... I think I'll leave him alone, you know what? I don't like it, but I guess he made his decision. Mine smiled at me. Yes? Oh, nothing. I'm just happy to see my little Hana growing up so fast. Pardon? She clapped a hand on my shoulder and pushed me back towards campus. Come on, dinner's almost over, and I want a hot dog. Together in the dying sunlight, we walked to the cafeteria. Still, I couldn't stop worrying about what was going on with PBG. I'd be able to talk to him tomorrow. No use worrying about it until then. A few days went by, and at first, everything seemed fine. PBG wasn't acting any different from usual, aside from the occasional brooding look or nervous twitch. Class, nervous twitch, brooding look. That's not the usual student. I missed that last line. Class started to get harder as we neared midterms, and Shizuki was taking no prisoners. Miss Santos, sit up straight. Yes, Miss Shizuka. Sorry. As time passed, she seemed to only get angrier and angrier. Mai said that, yeah, another guy had dumped her, but I wasn't so sure. Asagao Academy had a huge reputation to fill. There was a reason it was known as a rich kid school, after all. They accepted scholarship students like me to help pull up the grades of the students who got in purely because of money. The rest of the students were accepted based on merit, a combination of talent, looks, and smarts. If the academy fell in its ranking, the more well-to-do families would pick a better school to send their children to. That would be devastating to them. So midterms were a big deal. Who's asleep? Still snoring filled the classroom, steadily scoring louder. Students were glancing around, trying to locate the source. PBG? PBG sat straight stick at his desk, his eyes closed. Why would PBG have fallen asleep? If there were any extra practices or what Blues Club were having, not the soccer team. I waved emphatically to Shane, who could have prod PBG in the side. Turnips. Uh-oh. Nishizuka stalked over the desk and slammed a ruler across its surface. Ugh! Mr. Butter Gamer, I do believe you could use some help staying awake. No, sorry. I was just, up studying too late, so... Quiet! She slammed the ruler against his desk again and leaned toward him until their faces were an inch apart. For an instant, I thought he would kiss. I hate men who lie. She straightened up and pointed to the back of the classroom. Perhaps standing would help keep you awake? Yes, ma'am. PG stood and slunk to the back of the room as giggles skittered across the class. Oh, do I hear a few people wanting to join him? Oh my god, she's ruthless. The giggles silenced immediately. If I hear any more interruptions, you will all have a 12-page paper to turn in tomorrow morning. Oh my god. Holy sh! What are they expecting? What is she expecting of this dude? You don't just churn out a 12-page paper overnight and expect it to be any semblance of good. Heck, I wouldn't expect you to turn in like a 5-paragraph essay overnight and have it be good. Holy shit. Shut up. The rest of the class passed comparatively uneventfully as we united in the universal desire to not have homework. Never had I more strongly felt I belonged, Asagao. Ryuji stood in the back like a solemn soldier, staring at the blackboard, hardly even blinking. Wait, he wasn't blinking? As the bell rang, I sprang out of my seat and went to Ryuji. What the? Did he draw over his eyelids? He drew his on his eyelids. It's kind of creepy, but it's also... PBG, wake up. I shoved him. Ah! I didn't mean it! Please don't take Pixel! What? He blinked at his surroundings and looked down at me.
Good morning.
Oh, Hana, it's nice to see you right when I wake up. Man, this day is gonna be good. It's lunchtime. We're already in class. He squinted and glanced around at him. Oh, so we are. Are you so tired? Is there something you need help with? He scratched the back of his head, then smiled. Nope! I thought you were doing the eye thing again. The eye thing? Yeah, flawlessly steady up is PBG's specialty. This has happened before. Oh yeah, you see, there was this one time when we were crossing the Atlantic on a boat, and I needed a coat rack for Josh to stand on. So they just used him. What? It was only for 3 weeks.
What?
3 weeks? John, are you insane? I gave him bathroom breaks. What, you think I'm a monster? PBG yawned and glanced at the clock. I think I'm gonna take lunch by myself today. If I take a nap now, I can last for the rest of class. But, are you sure? I can at least watch over you. You don't want the continue boys drawing something on your face. Again. No, it's fine. Really, I'm okay. With that, he slipped out of the classroom. John, has he been sleeping well? Yeah, I think so. It's just sleep, Hana. Half the kids in this class are perpetually sleep deprived. You don't have to be so worried. Well, yeah, but this happens with him every now and then. In a while, he'll be back to normal. If you say so. Well, I do. Come on, let's go to lunch. This is enjoyable. It's been nice to actually be able to stream this again, because basically for the last like 6 days I've just been unable to stream through a variety of either internet being bad, just crappy out of me, or just school being nightmare, and just not nightmare, just having a lot of stuff to do and just basically haven't had time. But now I have time, so we headed to the cafeteria. I was watching for PBG, still feeling a little concerned. But to my surprise, he wasn't there. We hadn't left that long after him, though. Shouldn't we have at least run into him in the line? Unless he hadn't gone to the lunch. Is he skipping food to sleep? My throat tightened. The whole situation is filling me with panic. I had no idea why. John was right. It was just a bit of sleep. So, why was I so worried? Hey, Hana. I turned to face Mai, my key hovering before the door's lock. We haven't gotten any notes for your secret admirer, have we? Your secret admirer. Sure. You win some, you lose some. I guess so. Let's get started on those braid exercises. I don't like the fact that I'm 90. Ugh, I hate this! I clawed her hand through her hair, screaming at the small piece of paper lying on her desk. Why does anybody ever need calculus? Who uses calculus? Who uses school?
Well,
Don't. answer that. It was a relatively cool night, but in response to that, the Academy had turned on the heaters. That meant it was abysmally hot in our dorm room, and our pajamas stuck to our skin when we moved. Even I didn't want to be working on homework anymore.
Hey!
Want to take a walk? Why shouldn't we walk to the door? Please. Ah, so much nicer outside. The evening air cooled our sweat, and a soft breeze ruffled our hair. We left after curfew, so there was no one roaming the walkways as we picked our way across campus. We were rounded the corner of Bluebell House when Mai stopped. Did you hear that? Hear what? The sound of something being hit echoed through the air. No one's supposed to be out this way. I think it came from over here. I took off in the direction of the soccer field. I really don't think we should be investigating. But Maya was already too far gone. Carefully, I tiptoed after her. There! Look! Maya grabbed my hand and yanked me down behind a bush. It's PBG. What's he doing? I peered out from behind the bush. She was right. PBG stood in the middle of the field, bouncing a soccer ball from his head to his foot and back again. It looks like he's practicing? Suddenly, PBG punted the ball into the air before him and raced after it. A loud grunt echoed across the entire field as he kicked the ball into the net. Damn it. He ran to the ball, kicked it out into the middle of the field, and shot it into the net again. Damn it! What's wrong with him? I don't know. I've never seen him so angry. Me neither. We shifted closer together. An unspoken thought passing between us as PBG shot the goal again. He was scary. Maybe we should get out of here. I looked at PBG. He was drenched with sweat and panting up a storm. Another yell echoed across the field as this time he kicked the ball past the goal and went chasing after it. Now's our chance, Hana. Come on. Let's go talk to him, you know what? I feel let him torture himself.
No!
No, I can't just leave him alone out here. He's clearly upset. I don't think he wants to be interrupted. Hana? I stalked to the middle of the field, the dew on the grass moistening my pant leg. Hana? What are you doing here? That's what I should be asking you. Are you alright? Why are you doing this at night? His shoulders hunched and an angry look I had never seen before crossed his face. That's not really any of your business, is it? You're obviously not okay. Are you upset about something? Why didn't you tell me? He didn't respond, instead twisting the soccer ball between his hands.
PBG.
You should stop. Get some rest. This is crazy, PBG. You're wearing yourself out. If you're done, I need to get back to work. Are you kidding? Seriously? I can't appear to be alone. Go back to bed, Hana.
No!
No, I'm not leaving unless you come with me. I'm going to stay up all night with you. You'll have to deal with me. My hands were shaking, so I folded them and stood my ground. Hana, don't do this. Please. I want you to do what's best for you. A long silence stretched between us. Finally, PBG dropped his ball on the ground and nudged it toward the goal of his foot. I've got work to do, Hana. But I can't believe you would do this. I was trying to help you. Help? Really? Do you think you know what's best for me? You think you know better than I do? Leave. My heart stopped. He had never spoken to me that way before. It was cold. He turned away as if he couldn't stand to look at me. I lumped forward to my throat, my anger cooled. I turned and ran. Hana? I dashed past mine up the field, only stopping when I ran out of breath. Stupid. He didn't get it. He just didn't get it. What he was doing wasn't healthy. It was obvious. I wasn't trying to control him. I was just worried. Hana? I hear it behind me, rubbing my back. Come on, Hana. Let's head back. Maya and I made our way back to the dorm in silence. Think everything would be okay? I didn't know, so I didn't respond. PBG was shoving books into his locker. Maybe today? Hey, PBG? Hey. When he realized it was me, he closed off completely. After glancing around, he shut his locker and dashed into the classroom. PBG had been avoiding me ever since he ended at the soccer field. He didn't want to talk to me at all. Sure, we had a bit of a fight. Okay, who am I kidding? It was a huge fight. Still, he could come talk to me about it rather than avoiding me, right? I sighed. Is it still bothering you? Of course! I'm really worried. Maybe you should try talking to someone else about it if talking to PBG isn't working. glanced across the classroom. Shane, John, and PBG were looking at something Shane drew, giggling. I guess you're right. It wasn't until the next day that I got my chance. I ran into Sean and Jade. Sean and Jade. Yes. Sean and Jade. John and Shane while heading to class. PBG was nowhere to be seen. Hey! I dashed towards them.
Hey!
Oh, Hana! ...
What's up?
What's up? Well, I fumbled with my fingers. You know how PBG has been working really hard recently? No? He seems tired recently. Haven't you noticed something off of him, John? You're his roommate. Sorry, Hana. I'm usually at the theater, so I haven't been around much. He's been working harder than usual, but I'm worried that he's working too hard. He's going out to the soccer field every night and practicing for hours. This again? What do you mean? When PBG has something he really cares about, he tends to work extremely hard at it. This isn't the first time this happened? Well, from what you're saying, it seems like this one is more extreme than usual. But yes, this has happened before. I don't think it's that big of a deal. You've got to be kidding me. He rushed into my face. You didn't see him out there. He's being completely irresponsible. He's running himself into the ground. Someone should do something. He needs help. Hana, I really think he's fine. PBG's just like that sometimes. If you guys won't help him, I will.
Hey.
Whoa, what's going on? Ian and Luke were watching my favorite attempts to argue with John and Shane. PBG's being irresponsible and hurting himself, and these guys don't even care.
What?
Wait, what? Hana, you're being ridiculous. Without another word, Ian turned on his heel and walked away. But where do you think you're going? You can't just walk off like that. John and Shane followed behind him. Got to be kidding me. Luke, you understand, right? Even PBG, your Skyward brother-in-law. Look, I'm not sure I understand what's going on. But I get that you're worried. I get it. And I think that maybe you should try trusting PBG a little more. Trusting? PBG's a cool dude. He's not just going to go and lose his head over something stupid, man.
Okay, well,
Look, I gotta
see you
go.
around.
Oh, I missed the voice line. Darn it. Yeah, whatever. And just like that, I was alone. And furious. I'm not going to sit around while he hurts himself. I'm late. I'm sorry, Miss Shizuka. She pointed to the desk, and I slumped into it with a sigh. I glanced at PBG's feet. Where?
You.
Is there something wrong, Miss Mizuno? I will not tolerate speaking out of turn. No, sorry. I returned my gaze to the front of the room, but my mind was elsewhere. PBG hadn't come to class. The next day, I watched the class door with worry. Sure enough, the bell rang. Class started, and PBG was still nowhere to be seen. Hana, are you okay? I'm sure he's fine. Yeah. My mind couldn't help wandering to terrible thoughts. As I watched Shizuka draw pictures of the classroom, my mind drifted back to my childhood. Back then, PBG was always needing my help. He'd stub his toe or get chased by a raccoon, or I've turned on the television at night and seen a movie about aliens. Each time something bad happened, he'd come running to me to make him feel better. I knew that a lot of time passed between now and then, but the PBG I saw now was so similar to the PBG I knew then. What if that hadn't changed? Well, what if instead of learning how to manage his problems, he just learned to take them inward? And now instead of asking for help from the people who cared about him, he pushed them away and took it all into his own hands. Now when he needs help, he takes his anger on other things to absorb into what he's working on. In that case, if his friends don't see the need to help him, how will he ever get better? And if he hurts himself... Good job, class. I'm leaving now. Except for you, Marcus. She placed the paper on one of the more attractive boys' desks. I'll be seeing you in my office. She winked and waltzed out of the classroom.
What?
Holy crap. It's finally going to happen! Shizuka's finally going to hit on a student! Oh man, there's no way I'm going to miss this. Come on, Hana. Well, just enough time to peek and eat lunch if we hurry. You go on ahead. I have to talk to John.
Really?
Ugh, seriously? Fine. Maybe Jared will come with me. As mine left the classroom, I approached John and tapped him on the shoulder.
John.
Hey, John.
What's up?
Oh, hey. Hi, Hana. What's up? Well, it's kind of about our conversation yesterday. His brows knit together. What do you need? Well, PBG didn't come to class again, and I'm worried. You're right. Usually he sneaks in by now. Well, if you want, we can go up and check in the room. Last I saw him, he was still sleeping.
Yeah.
Thank you. Together, John and I made our way across campus. As we climbed the stairs to the room, I finally asked him something that had been bothering me for a while. John, where did Jacques go? Jacques? Oh, he's fine. He's a Solian update. He has cybertronic beak that can carve through raw iron. Raw iron? Oh yeah, all the cool birds have one nowadays. You know I couldn't leave him out of the loop, little guy. If you say so. I didn't really believe him, but he didn't seem to want to talk about it. Besides, it made about as much sense as anything John said. Here we are. We stepped into his and PBG's dorm room, and he closed the door behind us. PBG is fast asleep, curled into a tiny ball on the bed. How is it possible for him to be so small when he was 6'2"?
Good morning.
Wake up, beauty queen. PBG shifted over. You've got to be kidding me. Climbed over PBG's soccer bag and began poking him in the side. Wake up. Come on.
No.
No, leave me alone. I'm tired. If you don't go to class, you're going to get kicked out of school. Do you want that? Leave me alone.
No.
Come on. John sweat PBG like off to the bed. I missed that.
No.
Like a matador. No. PBG shrieked and flailed against the bed in a perverse imitation of a toddler's temper tantrum. I don't want to go to school. I'm sleepy. I want to sleep. Let me go to sleep. Oh man, this is awful. John turned to me. Sorry, Hana. Could you leave us alone for a bit? No. PBG shot up his bed, smashing his head against the feet of John's bunk. Ow! That's awesome. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'm up, okay? I'm up. Yeah, Hana here was worried about you, so we came to get you. I shuffled awkwardly back into the entryway. Pardon my intrusion. Hana, I trailed off. The tips of his ears turning pink. I'll be in class after lunch, okay? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll go now. I flew out of the room and headed for the cafeteria. I got back to class.
I can't believe this.
Damn, it was a total fluke. Shizuka was giving him an application for some college internship program. That's why she winked. I totally thought they were gonna get it on too. That's too bad. What are you gritty about anyhow? I glanced across the room at PBG in his seat. He caught my glance and gave me a thumbs up. Imagine me giving you a thumbs up empathetically to emphasize the point. Nothing. Oh, you lovebirds. Lovebirds? No, it's not like that. I swear. Yeah, let me know when it gets juicy. Oh, yeah. PBG stayed in class a day and for a few days after that. He looked absolutely exhausted every time I saw him and really responded to what I was saying. At lunch, he ate his food and absentmindedly picked at his dessert, never listening to the conversation. I was worried. He was clearly acting strange, but no one seemed to be paying him any attention. I tracked Nick down to ask why, and all he said was, "This has happened before. It kinda just has to run its course." Eventually, I pieced two and two together. A big game was coming up. Apparently, if Asagao won, they would significantly better their chances of getting to the finals. I didn't understand why. They'd be able to lose 2 games instead of only the 1. As the deadline approached, PBG got more and more anxious. Then one day, he didn't show up to class at all. Damn it, PBG, we're all like, come to class, don't ruin your life. And they're like, that, I'm gonna... Soccer! He's still not here.
Hey.
What's going on? This is the 2nd day PBG just hasn't come to class. Luke, let's say PBG seat. Yeah, I guess you're right. Don't be sad. I glanced up at Ian in surprise. No? Ian rolled his eyes. If he's not hurting himself, there's no problem. He can make his own decisions. You've got yourself to worry about. The tournament isn't going to win itself. He grinned, and my throat caught. The tournament! I've been so worried I hadn't practiced it at all. That's what I thought. You can't make this easy for us, Hana. We really will beat you if you don't work hard at it. You're right. Ian shook his head and walked away. When I finally registered that Ian left, Luke followed. ... I shouldered my bag. Maya was nowhere to be seen, so I headed home alone to do some practice. Ugh, damn it! No matter how hard I tried, I wasn't getting any better. I stayed in the same score and rank range since last week. How was I going to beat Ian at this rate? Oh, the show's back on. I turned the volume up slightly, resuming my training. Welcome back to PB&J. Remember, if you hear that name somewhere else, we totally thought of it first. Tonight, I'm bringing you a very special show. As you might notice, my partner has fallen asleep. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I won't be doing anything too bad to the guy, but you know, he has a lot of fears, and I figured I'd do something to help him combat those. I felt like wet plastic echoed out of the radio. When John next spoke, his voice was muffled. Now then, PBG, wake up. I have come for you. What? There was a second pause over the radio. I held my breath. Then... Oh god, no! I'm sorry, please don't take me! Please don't take me! You will make the perfect specimen. No, okay, you take me. Please don't take Luca. He doesn't know any better. He's just a dog. John started laughing, but his muffled voice made it sound absolutely demonic. I should have made more of my life when I had the chance. I have so many things to tell people. Chef, if you're out there, I secretly consider you a good friend. And Josh, I'm really jealous of your beard. And Hana, Whoa there, boy. There was a rustling as John took off whatever he was wearing. It's only me. John, come over to Daddy. Come hug me. I'm sorry for hurting you. What? A quiet shuffling sounded than something would be pat on the back. There, I'm sorry. It's over now. It was you? Of course it was me, you numbnut. I've never been so happy to see you. These two. For a long while there was just rustling and patting as PPG was presumably being calmed down. I smiled. Whether it was obvious or not, John cared about PPG. He was trying to cheer her up in his own special way. Despite that, I still worried. PPG didn't sound any less stressed. If anything, he sounded a bit more so. I bit my lip. I've been worried about it literally all day. Maybe it was time to do something to get my mind off it. The radio show was hosted in Azela. Nice Pokemon name drop. Azela Art Center, wasn't it? That was where they took me after the Flower Festival. There's no problem filling Puppy by, right? Just to wish him luck before the big game? This wasn't weird at all. I entered Azela Art Center and made my way through the halls to the radio showroom. The show was still going, so I couldn't just barge in. Instead, I stood outside the door waiting for PBG and John to finish up. Dot. I sighed. What was I really doing here? Why did I care so much? Ian was right. If PBG wanted to do something, it was none of my business whether he did it. I didn't run his life. He didn't have to make his decisions taking me into consideration. I didn't just feel concerned for him. I also felt a little responsible for him. Back when we were little, I was the one who watched out for PBG. I protected him from people who made fun of him. I chased down boys who tripped him on purpose. I even punched a kid in the face after I saw him shove PBG down on the concrete. Damn, Hana. It's intense. We were only a few months apart in age, but he always felt like a little brother to me. It was hard for me to see him as anything different, even now that he was so insanely tall and clearly had things together. Well, as together as obsessively destroying yourself over a silly soccer game could be. Why did I say that so fast? You guys probably didn't even understand what I said, did you? Actually, I'm just gonna check the volume of the stream. Alright, yeah, stream's still good. Should have punched me if you were so scared. What if I was an actual alien? Punching you wouldn't make much of a difference. You don't know that. John and PBG walked past me, too deep in the argument to even notice I was standing there. I gently cleared my throat. Ah! Oh, Hana, it's just you. What are you doing here? John glanced from me to PBG and smiled like a Cheshire cat.
See you later.
Hey, I gotta get going, but I'll leave you two here. Take your time, too. We have permission to go out, be out, so we won't get into any trouble. I smiled at him and he winked at me. PBG was pink. So, why are you here? Well, shit. I didn't really think about what I should say once I was here. It's like, shit, brain, work, think of something. Mostly I just wanted to see him to put my mind at ease. Yes, he was alive, and he was in one piece. Yes, he is alive. You heard him on the radio. You can confirm that. He didn't even look that bad. Much better than the end of the last few days. Maybe he was using that time to catch up on sleep, but he still shouldn't be missing so much class. What should I say? Okay, that's probably just gonna... Because I know that there's... I try to go to this very blind, but according to my Twitter feed, there's good and bad endings for every character, and I'm gonna guess that if you push yourself too hard, we'll get the bad ending. I want to support you, I don't know, and I want to see how you were doing. Oh, God. What do I do? Damn. Okay, I wanted to see how you were doing, and I want to support you. Alright. I want to see how you were doing, because he got really mad at me for, trying to... He thought, I was trying to, run his life or whatever, make decisions for him. But, I'll go with the support. I'll see what that does. I've been conflicted. I feel like you push yourself too hard, but I know how important this is to you. I just wanted to do something to help. I stopped. I wanted to give him something, but what? Oh, you don't have to do that. I fumbled around my jacket looking for anything that might serve as a good gift. There was nothing, but my body... Oh, wait, before I wrapped my arms around him in a hug. My head just barely reached his chest. It was more like hugging his stomach than hugging him. His heart was beating. Jesus! Do I have to describe his heart rate? His heart was beating rapidly just under my ear, and he went stiff as a door. Maybe this wasn't the right thing. He shifted a little under me, and I felt two long arms wrap themselves around me too. My God, this song is so adorable. I love it. And it's so nice and touching. Oh, the feels. The feels are so good. Something prickly and heavy hit the top of my head.
Hana.
Thank you, Hana. As he spoke, vibrations took on my head and face. No problem. We still had that for some time. Longer than was strictly necessary for a friendly hug. But I didn't mind. In fact, I kind of liked it. It was different from the normal kind of hug I got from my parents. Something seemed different, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Alright, one word. Love. Seriously. Come on. You two. Get a room, you two. Come on. Finally, he pulled away. I smelled at him. I realized what was weird. My heart was beating like crazy. No crap. Put the pieces together. Seriously. Do you want me to say it? You're smitten with him. Okay, seriously, now. PBG's face was rosy pink, and I was sure mine was the same. He cleared his throat. Well then, I guess I'll have to get going now then. He started walking backwards toward the door, not taking my eyes off me. Yes, good, yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, no problem. Will I see you at the game tomorrow?
Yeah.
You know you will. I beamed at him, and he beamed back. Great, man, I'm so excited. There's no way we'll fail. He chuckled. Thanks, Hana. I didn't do anything. No, you definitely did. He hit the door with a loud bang. Jerking around, he grabbed the handle and tried to pull it open, but it didn't budge. If it's a push door. He pushed the door so hard that when it opened, he flung himself out into the night air. He stood for 2 seconds, processing what happened. Just as his door swung closed, he turned and waved to me. Jesus. He's such a dork, because he's no good with love. ... Happy dots. That was well worth the wait. Oh, that was so adorable. Oh, that was so nice. The afternoon of the big game, the sun was harsh and the air was heavy. The humidity was almost unbearable. Going outside felt like walking into an indoor swimming pool. It was finally halftime at the soccer match. The score is even. 3-3. Wow, 3-3. This is a high-scoring game. Jeez. Neither defense is doing a good job, but Asagao's biggest rivals, the Morai Fates, were being extremely aggressive. One player in particular already got a yellow card and was consistently getting into minor scrapes. So far, no one was hurt, but there have been plenty of moments where Asagao might have been able to score had they not been avoiding his risky lunges. ... Frustrated dots. It wasn't looking good. PBG was in great form, but stress was taking its toll. His hair was mad with sweat, and beads of it rolled down his face. He waved his arms around vigorously, talking to Jeff, who was being just as enthusiastic back. It doesn't look like it's going very well. What's he holding? Nintendo 101. Yes, good. They got ball wrong perfectly. Or wallet, I guess. Sorry. Yeah, they got it perfectly. That's it. A perfect characterization. It's so perfect. Don't worry. We just gotta believe in the team.
Well. ...
If you say so. I didn't feel good about this. Not at all. PBG and the rest of the team jogged back onto the field. He got into position this time as the center forward, directly opposing the rogue player from Moirai. I have a bad feeling about this. The whistle blew as my turn to me. You keep acting like that, you'll drag the team down. Come on, why can't you... PBG! Ag! PBG was on the ground, holding his leg in a reeking of pain. The rogue player stood above him, a smirk on his face. PBG! No! The Asagao students in the stand lost their minds. Foul words flew around us. If anything, it seemed a riot was imminent. The referee around the field and spoke to PBG. He shook his head and tried to stand on his leg, only to instantly collapse again.
What?
Jeez, I don't understand. What happened? That player basically trapped PBG's ankle between his feet and twisted it on purpose. Jesus, that guy shouldn't be allowed to play. It looked like some sort of judo move. That's not judo. Judo's all about throws. That's not judo. That was no judo. Finally, a stretcher arrived from the main building along with Mr. McPasta. PBG is gently placed on the stretcher and rolled off the field. My heart sunk because I watched him roll past me, his face contorted in pain. How are we going to win without PBG? He's our best player. Jeff can't handle the rush by himself.
No.
I can't stay here. I'm going to check on PBG, okay? You can't go to the nurse's office. They won't even let you in. Pat him admired the shoulders and stood. I'll make them let me in. Oh, shit. I couldn't explain why PBG and pain left me feeling so uneasy, but I felt like I was going to be in constant stress until I saw him. Jeez. Maybe yours hurt worse. What if his leg was broken? Scurried to the nurse's office, I tried to keep the worst possibility from my mind, but I kept whispering through like a ghost. PBG wouldn't be able to play anymore. There was no way. I opened the door to the nurse's office myself. It was still and quiet, a far cry from the chaos of the soccer field. The sun was pouring through the open window, curtains fluttering slightly in the breeze. I glanced around for Mr. McPasta, but he was nowhere to be found. PBG's legs formed long lumps underneath a bed, his feet sticking up in the air like flags. It didn't seem like anyone else was sick. I slipped through the curtains that were hung around him for privacy and pulled up a stool next to his bed. He lay still, his eyes closed. Was he sleeping? How did he fall asleep so fast? He might have gotten the shock or something. Then it hit me. He hadn't been sleeping before this. Of course he fell asleep. In the distance I heard cheers. I stood and peeked out the window, seeing the Asagao students in a frenzy and the players cheering. Somehow, we still managed to win. By the way, did that ass of a player get a red card? Seriously, come on. I mean, look, I know you get into it, but that player, obviously, he's already got a yellow card. Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, twisting someone's ankle is, like, a bannable offense in soccer. Okay, not professional soccer, actually. I don't know about high school soccer, but I have heard stories of people being kicked off teams for deliberately causing injuries, so, yeah, I don't know. I sat back down and brushed PBG's hair out of his face. Mr. McPasta obviously helped him clean up a bit, as his face was no longer covered with the dirt and sweat of the game. I glanced at his legs, snug under the sheets. I couldn't tell what was wrong. Probably a sprain. Should I take a peek? Jesus. What? What? Fine, we'll look. Ugh. He blinked a few times and looked up at me.
Hana.
Hana? What are you doing here? The game! Dude, the game! Did we win the game? What happened? I glanced toward the open window. We won. He scanned my face and frowned. What's wrong? I glanced at his leg and bit my lip. His face fell. Don't tell me. If you don't mind. Oh god, it's the creepy guy! Ah! Where did you crawl from? Typo there. I've been here the whole time. What? PBG, I am sorry to say that you won't be playing anymore this season. PBG's eyes fell. He didn't say anything. The injury itself isn't so incredibly bad, but it will take a few weeks to heal. At this point, the stress of practicing and playing will prevent it from healing properly. If you try to push it, this improper healing will create scar tissue and forever limit the strength and flexibility of your leg. Please do not try to play. Even walking around campus will be more than enough stress. This campus is so poopin' huge. Poopin'? I'm sorry, PBG. I put a hand on his arm and he didn't react. Hey, it's okay. The team won this game, right? They're in line to do pretty well this season. You're their captain and you've done a great job of training them, so... A gentle hand rested itself on my shoulder and I looked up at Creeps.
Miss Mizuno.
I think it would be best if you let him rest a bit. Yes, sir. I stood, and with one last pat on PBG's shoulder, left. Just as I got to the door, I remembered something.
PBG.
PBG? He was crying. I turned back around and left the room, pretending I saw nothing. Jeez. I couldn't believe this happened to him. This was his worst nightmare. Wasn't there some way I could help him? As I headed back to my room, a small, self-satisfied thought popped into my head. I told him so. I'll take this slide. You can mind the movements while I'm... PBG? Are you listening? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? It was the day after PBG's injury. His knee was wrapped in a brace, and his ankle was stiffly bandaged to keep it from moving too much. He shouldn't even be walking on it, but he insisted on coming to class as if everything was normal. Jeez, dude. I'll read the slide, you can do the movements. Sure. ... No matter what I tried, it was as if he was on another planet. Hey, how are you feeling? I'm fine. Are you sure? You want to come talk to me if you need to. I don't want to be rude, but you're not the easiest person to talk to about this. What? What do you mean? He sighed. This is exactly what you said would happen. A hot jet of shame roared down my back. Yeah, but it's fine. I don't want to talk about it. It's not my fault I was right. The rest of the day passed slowly by. PBG didn't end up getting any better. Mostly he just stared at his desk and tried to move as little as possible. I wasn't the only one who noticed. ... Still, there was nothing we could do. In the middle of my worries, I saw a familiar green jacket and a bushel of brown hair. John! He about jumped a foot into the air. What? What? Sorry, I didn't do it. It was a mistake, really. I didn't know you would break like that.
What's up?
Oh, Hana, what's on your mind? What was that about? What's on your mind? I asked you a question. His eyes narrowed. What's on your mind? Eep, sorry, never mind. I mean, PBG's been really sad because he got injured. It's like the life got sucked out of them. I was hoping there was something we could do to cheer him up. He's been having trouble getting out of bed in the morning. He hasn't even been practicing for the tournament like he's supposed to. At this rate, we'll definitely lose. I guess, I really wanted to make him happy.
No.
This cannot stand! We cannot lose to those hidden blocks, scum! So what's your idea? That's why I came to you! Oh my god, Hana. My sister just got back from this huge spa trip. Wait, you have a sister?
I can't believe
It's
this.
so not fair. I wish I could have gone, but she didn't even invite me. What's the point of being related to rich people when they don't let you do the cool things?
Yeah.
My, it's it. What is it? We should take a trip to... I paused and leaned into whisper. Hot springs. Do you hear something? That's that dust cloud in the distance. Ah! What the What? What the hell happened? What? Did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed. What the hell? Ignore, I guess? What just happened? I'm gonna save just in case. Someone say fan service? Did somebody say fan service? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is... I'm so ready for this. No!
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm so glad. Oh my god, yes, this is the fan service chapter. They know what they're doing. They know this is fan service. This is brilliant. So if everyone could come. I looked around at Jerry and Isaac's side faces in the slightly sad PG. I'm sure this is going to be a great time. But of course, any time with you two lovely ladies is bound to be great.
Oh, Jared.
Oh, Jared. So has anyone been to this hot springs before? I've been to another, but never this one. I didn't even know we had one in Higabana. I guess it's pretty cool that we do. I know about most hot springs in the nation, but this one seems to have been just recently built. There's an inn attached to it and everything. ... Oh, that's our stop. Let's go. Oh my god. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and it's brilliant. We entered the general inn area and made our way to the hot springs. Excited. Maya and I split off into the ladies' side, while PBG and Jared headed toward the men's area. As Maya and I cleaned off, we chatted animatedly about the trip. I can't wait to see Jared with his shirt off. This was the best idea, Hana, ever. I tried not to stare at her body, tried very hard not to compare it to my own. I mean, I always know that mine was a bit bigger in some areas. I never bothered to. It wasn't important. Still, I stared at my boyish friend and frowned. Who cared? I've been playing for this day, Hana. I'm so ready. What do you mean?
He's so cute.
What do I mean? This is a golden opportunity. The perfect opportunity to capture Jared's heart. I've got a whole plan set out and everything. You're not going to do anything that can get you in legal trouble, right? Girl, what kind of fool do you take me for? Anyways, you ready to go? Yeah. After towel around myself and stepped out into the hot springs. It's so nice in here. Maya immediately got into the water, but I hesitated. She wanted to take off her towel. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared! Wait, I forgot something in there. Okay, hurry back. She turned away. I noticed Maya unclip her hair from her head and do a dramatic hair flip. Who was she doing that for? It was only us here. I ran back to the changing room, staring against the back wall. Calm down, Hana. You've seen naked women before. This ain't no big deal. Still Jared and PBG are out there. They're not going to see you, and Maya's not going to judge you, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. Sorry. I like Sonic Adventure. I can see Sonic Adventure too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's Sonic Adventure 1, not 2. Never mind. Take a deep breath. I can do this. I can totally do this. I stepped back into the hot spring with a smile on my face. Sorry about that, but I'm back. Oh, Hana! Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, this is fan service. This is fan... What? Fan service. Fan service. Oh my god! They know what they're doing! This is the great... Yes! Oh my god, I'm so sad I couldn't stream until now. I had to wait 6 days for this, but yes! Yes! This is so amazing! Come on in, the water's great. Whoa, what are you doing here? It's a communal hot spring for both sexes. I had no idea until we found Mai out here. I glanced at Mai and was blinded by a bright light. When it faded, I realized it came from Jared, who was somehow sitting contentedly next to her and staring into her eyes. Oh my god, they were only wearing towels. They were basically naked. Yuji seemed to come to this realization at the same time as me. His eyes grew wide and a blush came over his face. Don't you want to come in? Not that you have to or anything. I'm... Sure, I'll come in. Hold on. I'll come in. I stepped into the hot water slowly, conscious of the fact that each step brought me closer and closer to a basically naked PBG. I held the bottle of the towel down so it wouldn't float as it got in, and I know a PBG averted his eyes. Anyway, so, how are you guys feeling? He directed this to Mai and Jared. They were completely out of it. There was no getting anything from either of them. Finally, I was in. This spring was really small, wasn't it? PBG was really close to me, like, really close to me. I had a vice grip for my towel. There was no room to sit next to Mai and Jared, so I sat opposite them. PBG, sitting in the center of the hot springs, looked around and then started to come toward me. Mind if I sit here? No. Go ahead. He came close to me. And closer to me. And closer. Typo. Finally, he was next to me, and he started sitting on the rocks, singing on the rocks next to me. Yeah, no, sit. Started to. He never made it. As he was sitting, he bumped into my arm and the grip of my towel loosened. Oh, sorry.
No!
Oh, God, no! Hana! All at once, a giant gush of... They're playing this trope so straight. I love it. 10 out of 10. Ah, what the hell? What is going on? Ew, it's everywhere. The water is starting to flood. It's the second coming. Ah, hold on. Could you come back? Hey there, man. He's floating. He's trying to dead man float. Oh, God, Austin. We're losing her. She's losing consciousness. Oh, no. I don't think I've laughed so hard in forever. Oh my god! I looked at Mai hovering worriedly over me. What? Where am I? So one of the inn rooms. We rented one for a little bit. I glanced around. It was a standard Japanese-style inn room, nice and neat, but it smelled of fresh orange peels. Mai was eyeing me as if looking for signs of an illness. What's wrong? How did I get here? Do you not remember? Not remember what? I didn't think it would be this bad. What's so traumatic that you don't even remember it? It's probably best not to tell you. What happened to you out there? Hana. I put a head on my shoulder. There are some things in this world you're just not meant to know. But don't question God's blessings, Hana! Eve, yes ma'am? Excuse me? Can I come in? PBG? For some reason, a well-worth of embarrassment washed over me. Mai glanced at me and I told PBG to come in.
Hey.
Hey, Mai. Hey, Hana. Glad to see you're up again. Do you mind if I speak to you alone, Hana? Hee say no more. I stood across the hallway, glanced at us over her shoulder as she did so. Play nice, you two. She winked and shut the door. You're still shirtless. Yes, clearly. He sat down in front of me. Look, I can't judge. Again, I can't judge how attractive he is. I'm not attracted to guys. I'm sorry. So a few viewers are expecting me to give him a hotness rating of like something out of 10. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I just can't. Still shirtless. I tried to look anywhere but his chest. Anywhere but... Wow, this is a really small room, wasn't it? And that was super hot in here. Super hot. I couldn't breathe. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. I know you've been worried about me lately. Oh. I glanced away. I'm sure you already know, but soccer is really important to me. One of the most important things. It's driving me crazy that I haven't been able to play. I can't even attend the practices without having the entire team tell me to leave them alone. What's been my life at Asagao? Soccer's how I made friends after you left. How I gained confidence in myself. If I didn't know what I would do. I was getting crazy. I was getting depressed. But there was no reason to ignore you and throw myself a pity party. That was stupid. I'm sorry for worrying you so much. And thank you. What for? Well, I usually feel like I'm a joke to people. But with you, I feel like I'm more than that. You understand me. You make me feel like I matter. And you take me seriously. So thank you. You're a wonderful person. Yuji threw his head back and laughed. Well, shucks. No, I'm serious. It was thanks to you that I could feel at home here. You showed me that it was like to have a real, true friend. Someone who genuinely cares about me. Thank you for making my school life so wonderful. Now kiss! Well, you're welcome. Anytime. What do you think? I flushed. You can keep going together for the... Jeez. I know it's cheesy, but you're an important friend to me, and I don't want to lose you again. Dot, dot, dot. He leaned over and pulled me to a hug. I wrapped my arms around him, smiling contentedly. Of course we can.
Yay!
Yeah! A few seconds went by and I realized something. PBG was still after just his towel. And so was I. It was skin on skin, just a towel separating us. As the realization hit me, my mouth went dry. I was too embarrassed to speak or move. PBG released me and I let go of him. Man, I'm really glad we came to that conclusion. But I think I should go now. He stood and sprinted across the room, flinging the door open. Ah! PBG sprinted past Jared and Mai, who fell over from the door with a crash. PBG, wait! Jared chased after PBG, leaving Mai and I alone. She crawled to me from across the room, like some kind of dimension bug. What happened? What happened? Tell me. Do you like each other? Are you dating now? Seems your boyfriend? I can hardly hear anything. You were talking so quietly. I beamed at her, trying to hold it and laugh. That's a secret. Oh, you sly. Mai and I went to class the next morning, like absolute zombies. I wasn't sure if it was the blood or the heat or the sheer stress of it all, but neither of us wanted to talk to each other. We didn't even want to look at each other. When PBG and I came out of our room that night, we found Jared and Mai in the room across the hall, sitting 4 yards apart on the opposite ends of the room. When I asked whether they wanted to go home, yes, definitely. Why is he happening? Hold on. Okay! Oh, great. Okay, yeah, I knew this might happen. It's more like that. Something was up, so we definitely had to... Okay, so yeah. I figured this would happen. Unfortunately, I don't have much time to stream tonight, and... Yeah, I mean, I just kind of had to stream. I'm sorry the stream was so incredibly short. I'm definitely streaming it again tomorrow, though, so there's no worry about that. So, yeah. Thank you if you attended the stream. I mean... And I will see you all tomorrow for more... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play Asagao Academy. I might take a break from it.